शङ्करांश भूम शङ्करार्यपीठसद्गुरुन् शुद्धसत्त्वभासुरान् सुवर्त्मनीतभूसुरान् सर्वभूतसौख्यदान् क्षमाकरान् यतीश्वरान्।
श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। समारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रीगुरुचरणद्वन्द्वं वन्देऽहं मतितपुत्सहद्वन्द्वं भ्रान्तिग्रहोपशान्तिं पांसुमयव्यस्य भसितमातनुते। Svatmanirupanam. In the last class, we saw the shloka 91. Dehendriyadi drishya vyatiriktam nirmalam atulam advaitam ahamartamiti viditva tad vyatiriktam na kalpayet kinchit. The advice given in that shloka is to determine that the body-mind complex is something that is witnessed, and the Atman is distinct from it, and it is pure, it is incomparable, and it is of one nature only. While the body-mind complex, etc., and the whole world is of manifold nature, the Atman is of one nature, that is unitary Advaitam nature, that is of nature of Advaitam, and that is the true meaning of the word Aham. That has to be known, and person has to stay in that understanding without giving room for the thoughts about the duality, the world of duality. So in this shloka, that idea is being taken forward by giving an example also. Idanim Atma Aham Pratyaya Gocharatvena Sarvasharira Upadhau Sama Eva Tathapi Upadi Vedat Atmanopi Ede Anubhava Vaichitriyam Avadi Yaha. So the Atma is one only in all bodies, but due to the adjuncts of body-mind complex, the Atman appears to be different. So one person is different from another person, but actually the Atman is not different between these two. The Atman of the person A is the same Atman of person B also, but the body-mind complex is distinct, and because of that, we get a feeling that the Atman is also distinct. For that, an analogy is given in the shloka. Yatvat sukha-dukhanam avayava bhede vedat anekata dehe tadvadiha satya bhede iha sati abhede api anubhava vaichitriyam atmanam esham. If we take into consideration just one person, for the one person, from head to toe, there are distinct type of feelings he experiences. For example, pain. He experiences pain in the leg, pain in the stomach, pain in the head, etc. And he experiences pleasant feeling in the various parts of the body. So even though the person is the same and the body-mind complex is the same, still the pain is experienced in different parts of the body, even though it all belongs to one person only. So the pain is for that person alone, but still the distinct parts of the body are the experience of pain and pleasure with reference to the distinct parts of the body is there. We can't avoid it. But then we have to know that the pain altogether or the pleasure altogether is for that one person only. In the same way, the Atman is one only, but the body-mind complexes are different, and as a result of that, we get the feeling that there are different individuals. So that is the meaning of the shloka. Yadvat yatha sukha-dukhanam sukha-dukha pratyayanam avayava vedat hastapādādi angabhedat ekasminneva dehe sharire anekata bhavati. So there is only one body, but still we experience a kind of variety there in that body, multiplicity in that body, manifoldness in that body. Bhavati aste mama sukham, aste mama dukkham, shirasi mama sukham, shirasi mama dukkham. So there is pain in my hand, there is pleasure in my hand, or pain in the head, pleasure in the head, etc. Ityadi prakarena tadvat tatha iha samsare abhede sati satyapi esham atmanam anubhava vaichitriyam sadasa dubhayatmakam bhinnam abhinnam iti ityadi anubhavam, anubhava vailakshanyam bhavati ityartha. So, even though the Atma is one only, yet because of the body-mind complex, we come to the feeling or the wrong understanding that there are different individuals. That's this idea alone is being taught in the Bhagavad Gita in so many places and so many other Vedantic texts, that the multiplicity seen is only because of the body-mind complex, difference in body-mind complex, but not in the difference in Atma. And the vision of unity, a person who is enlightened gets is, he disregards the differences in the body-mind complex and sees the one Atman which is abiding in all the body-mind complexes. So this is the teaching of the Gita in the 5th chapter, for example. Vidya Vinay Sampanne Itara Brahmane Gavi Hastini Shunichaiva Shopakecha Pandita Samadarshinaha. And in the 18th chapter also we have got 3 different types of perceptions. The first perception, that is the sattvic perception, is the one which understands by proper inquiry that there is only one Atman in all the different body-mind complexes. But then the wrong perceptions will be, and that right perception alone is called sattvic perception, whereas the wrong perception will be seeing, taking differences as real across the body-mind complex. So this is the Sattvika, Rajasika and Tamasika Jnana Veda in 18th chapter. And this is the crux of the realization in the taught in the Ishavasya Upanishad also. So all the Vedanta texts is this alone, that one alone is appearing as many because of the body-mind complex distinctions, and the body-mind complex themselves are products of Maya or Avidya. So going on to the second next shloka. Idanim evam anubhava vaichitriyam panchatmakam bhavati yatasya kim karanam kincha rupam ityadi tarkajalam na kartavyam mayamayatva vidyaha. So here the cause of this distinction or the wrong perception is being stated in a very, very precise manner or a succinct manner. And the advice given here is that one should not go into the inquiry of why this duality or variety is appearing. One has to know that it is because of Maya and proceed to see the Atman in everything and realize that Atman is the his person true self, and disregard the cause of this variety, that is avidya, and not give importance to the variety in creation. Kimidam kimasya rupam katametat yako hetuho iti na kadapi chintyam maya iti dhimata vishvam. So here the way a person who is responsible or an informed sadhaka, he has to adopt this method. Kimidam kimasya rupam kadametat abod amushya hetuho. What is this? What is the cause of this variety? And what is the root cause behind this variety? And how did this happen? And for whom is this? All these questions have to be kept at bay. But then, of course, in the beginning, one has to inquire into this, and then finally come to the conclusion that it is all because of Maya, and one has to give up that line of thinking that or giving importance to the variety. Iti na kadapi vichintyam chintyam maya iti dhimata vishwam. This vishwam is only a product of Maya, and one has to focus on the Atman, that is the one which is the substratum of this variety. There is a show of the power called Maya. Kimidam prapanchajalam kim bhavati asya rupam cha kimidam katham abod katham datam anshya prapanchajalasya kova hetuho kim karanam ityadi na kadapi chintyam. So kimidam prapanchajalam. What is this variety, a show of variety that is that we encounter every moment in this world, creation? Kim bhavati asya rupam. What is the form of this? Kimidam katham abhut. What is this? how did this happen? Kadam jatam amushya prapancha jalasya kova hetuhu. What is the cause of this prapancha jala? Jala is actually a net. So it is only a delusion, or it is a magical show kind of. Kim karanam ityadi na kadapi chintyam. Na cha anveshaniyam dhimata jnanina. So the jnanin or the informed seeker should not go into that, because that will be a waste of time and that will be a wild goose chase. Swami Vidyaranya in the Panchadashi has beautifully summarized this in one shloka. Nirupayitum arambhe nikilairapi panditaihi ajnanam puratastesham bhati kakshasu tasuchite. Beautiful shloka, worth remembering and contemplating. He says, even if all the experts in all the fields of the world, that is, whatever faculties are there, even if all the experts come together and try to understand the world and determine what the world is, at some point of the other, they will have to encounter defeat. That is, they won't be able to succeed any further after that point, and ignorance will be glaring at them, or they will have to they reach a kind of roadblock, or there will be a kind of wall beyond which they can't move at all. So this is the thing, and it is true also today also. The scientists in various fields, they come to that conclusion only. They say that we can't know what the cause is. We are perplexed. So that kind of thing. Even though sincere research is going on in every field, still they are not able to get at the bottom of the problem of the world. So the Swami Vidyaranya says there, Nirupayitum arambhe. If people of all experts of all fields, they come together and they start determining Nirupayitum arambhe. Nikilairapi panditaihi, all panditas only, all experts only in that field, in various fields. Ajnanam puratastesham bhati kakshasu tasuchite. So they will have to face ignorance and defeat at some stage or the other. They might be able to go to some extent, and they might feel happy that they have cracked the puzzle. But then more and more unknown things will start glaring at them, and it will be a very, very difficult situation for them. And it continues. So that's research. They won't give up research. It continues. But Swami Vidyaranya has said the truth. And everybody also accepts it. Panchajalam adhishtanameva adrupena spurati. So this Prapanchajalam is actually Brahman alone appearing to be the world. So that should be the conclusion of the seeker. Vivarta rupena ityartha. So Brahman alone is appearing as the world, just like the rope alone is appearing as the snake. So this is the teaching of this shloka number 93. Yanim drishtantena abhedam sadhayanaha. So now, through an analogy, the Advaitic conclusion or the Advaitic thought is being taught here in this shloka. That's a very famous shloka it is. Dantini daru vikare daru tiro bhavati sopi tatraiva jagati tatha paramatmanyapi jagat tiro tatte. So this shloka is very fine, very beautiful shloka. So it is considering the case of an elephant, even a life-size elephant made of wood. So Danti is elephant. Daru vikare, daru is wood. So a wooden elephant is there. Daru tiro bhavati sopi tatraiva. So when a person is focusing on the elephant part of it, or elephant aspect of it, the wood aspect goes to the background. The opposite also can happen. Someone is focusing on the wood aspect of it. For him, the elephant part of it, aspect of it will go into the background. So in the same way, jagati tatha paramatmanyapi jagat tirotatte. So when a person is focusing on the world, the Paramatma, that is the Mula Karanam or the Upadana Karanam of the world, that will not be seen by him. In the sense, Paramatma will be hidden for him. From his vision, Paramatma will be hidden. And when a person realizes that it is Paramatma alone, so the Jagat will become hidden. That is, he will not focus on the world, or the world will become secondary to him, or it will become less important to him, or no important to him. And we have a beautiful shloka in the Gita also, in second chapter, the vision of the Jnani and the vision of the Ajnani. Yanisha sarvabhutanam tasyam jagrati sanyami yasyam jagrati bhutani sanisha pashyato gunehe. Beautiful shloka. That relativity, the idea of relativity is so very pronounced there in that shloka. What that shloka says is, for a realized person, he sees only the truth. For him, the ignorance, or the product of ignorance, that is the variety or the world, is, from his point of view, is darkness. But then, for the people who are not enlightened, for them, the truth is darkness or grey area for them. But the world alone is what is apparent or very, very clearly experienced by them. It is the opposite for the Jnani. For the Jnani, the truth, that is the Brahman, is what is experienced by him, whereas the world is, or the ignorant person's focus, that is the world, is something which is not existent for him at all. Whereas for the ignorant ones, the truth is the one which is not existent for them from their point of view, but what is untrue, unreal, alone is what matters to them. So this is a beautiful comparison for this sloka also. Dantini daru vikare daru tiro bhavati sopi tatraiva jagati tatha paramatmanyapi jagat tiro tatte. For someone who is a chameleon, there is a beautiful shloka, a kind of poem by Tirumular. Maybe he is of the 7th century or so. Of the same idea. The same idea is conveyed by him. Marathil maraindadu mamara yanai, marathai maraitadu mamara yanai. So that should be come first. Marathai maraitadu mamara yanai, marathil maraindadu mamara yanai, marathil maraindadu parmudal bhudam, marathai maraitadu parmudal bhudame. So this is shloka. So there also this an elephant example is taken, and there the world that is made of Panchabhutas hides the Brahman, Parabrahman, which is beneath, or which is the substratum of the Panchabhutas, or which can be said to be the cause of the Panchabhutas. Whereas when the truth is known, the Parabrahman comes to the fore, and the world goes to the background. So that is the idea. So in the commentary, the Acharya says, Dantini gaje daruvikare kashta rikratau kashtam tiro bhavati antarhitam bhavati gajaswarupameva bhati na darurupam. So when a person is focusing on the elephant, the wood part of it, or wood aspect of it, goes to the background. So the cause is not known at all. The cause goes to the background. Even though he might be knowing the cause, still he will be focused on one thing, but neglecting the cause. Sopi, dantyapi, tatreva daruni eva antarbhavati, darurupameva bhati, na gajaswarupam. So for a person who sees the cause, the truth, the wood, the quality of the wood, or the type of wood, that alone comes to the foreground for him, whereas the elephant aspect goes to the background. Balanam vipannanam cha gajabuddhir darubuddhishcha iti. So this Acharya is giving that extra explanation for the uninformed. For the Bala. Bala is someone who is not necessarily a child. Even elders also, when it comes to the appreciating of even a piece of art, so Balanam Gajabuddhihi, Vipannanam Darubuddhihi. So for persons, for those who are informed, For them, the cause alone comes to the front. That is why in the whole of Vedanta also, the cause alone is given importance. Supreme importance is for the cause alone, because that is the underlying current in all the underlying thread, we can say, connecting all the teaching of the Vedanta. Eka vijnanena sarva vijnanam. By knowing one, the knowledge of everything happens. So that is the theme. And it is taught in all the Upanishads, this is there, but very, very pronounced it is there in the Chandogya Upanishad, 6th chapter, where the Shvetaketu Uddalaka dialogue is there, is adopted to teach this alone, and in the Mundaka Upanishad also. So by knowing the cause, the whole effect is known. And the cause of the whole creation is Brahman. And by knowing that, the effect will be known. What it means is, the effect will be known to be non-different from the cause. So the effect will be known to be false, and as the cause alone, the effect will be known to be real. And when that one alone, when that knowledge arises in him, that there is only one alone which is real, and that is what this world is actually, and that is what we also actually. So that is the liberating knowledge. So that is why that Eka Vijnanena Sarva Vijnanam is given so much importance in the Upanishads. And this sloka is also about that only. The elephant example is given as the elephant is taken as an example only. But there in the Chandogya, all clay products, all gold products, all iron products. So the same teaching is given there also. So the cause has to be seen, and the effect is to be disregarded as Maya. And the reason also is this: the effect, that is the effect of the Maya, that is the Maya, that is the display of the Maya, that is the one which enamors the people, and they are deluded into thinking that alone is real, and they lose sight of the cause. And when a person identifies the cause and knows that alone to be real, for such a person, there is liberation. And for those who are enamored by the cause, effect, and they are drowned in it or immersed in it, for them, liberation will be very far away. Truth. Idam mayamatram jagatchitram putra tishtati yena cha utpaditam idyakanshaya maha. So mayamatram jagatchitram. Chitram is a picture. For example, in the Panchadashi we have got the Chitra Deepam, beautifully explained. It's a very, very long, lengthy chapter. And by taking the analogy of a picture, a painting, the underlying truth is being taught. Vedantic truth is being taught by Swami Vidyaranya. Of course, he takes the examples from the Upanishads also. The Mandukya Upanishad is very, very pronounced there. But the example, analogy part of it is not in the Mandukya Upanishad. Idanim Maya Matram Jagatchitram Putra Tishtati Yena cha Utpaditam iti Akanshaya Maha. Atmamaye Mahati Pate Vividha Jagatchitram Atmana Likitam Swayameva Kevalam Asau Pashyan Pramudam Prayati Paramatma. So here the one who has the author of this creation is being stated to be Paramatma alone, because creation can happen only by a sentient entity. By insentient Maya itself cannot do anything. So here the creation is being stated to be authored by Brahman alone, and plus kind of a tongue in the cheek reply is given for Brahman's joy. So it is only a joy. Lokavatu Leela Kaivalyam. That is a sutra also in the Brahma Sutras. Atmamaye Mahati Pate, a huge canvas. Pata is canvas. On that, the canvas is made of Atma. Atmamaye Mahati Pate, Vividha Jagatchitram Atmana Likitam. So this painting or painting has been displayed or created. It's a creation of Brahman alone, Atmana Likitam, Vivida Jagat Chitram. So the world of variety, the painting which displays so much of variety, is actually authored by Brahman alone, Atmana Likitam. Swayameva Kevalam Asau Pashyan, Pramudam Prayati Paramatma. Swayameva Kevalam Asau Pashyan. So he himself sees this world and enjoys it. So actually, the enjoyment is not to be taken as taken literally. Of course, the author of a painting will enjoy his painting. After he has done the painting, he will enjoy it. From so many angles, he will enjoy it, and he can even give a big lecture on that, bringing out the various nuances of that painting. But then, in this case, there is suffering also for the person who has done this, and ultimately the Atman, the individual, is the one who is now stated to be the author of this world. So it is a creation of one individual alone, but that individual is none other than Brahman. Swayameva Kevalam Asau Pashyan Pramudam Prayati Paramatma. So the commentary, Atmavaye Atmaswarupe Mahati Vyapake Vistirne Pate Vastra Visheshe Vivida Jagat Chitram Nana Rupam Jagallakshanam Chitram Vichitra Chitra Sadrisham Atmana Eva Likitam. So the painting is on a canvas, and that canvas is Brahman alone or Chitram. So the variety that is seen in the painting is the effect of the painter. Here in this case, it is the Atman. Svecha Tulikaya Idyataha. So, with what instrument has the Atman done this? So, here, the instrument or the brush is Svecha, that is his own desire. So, here also, in the Darshanic also, we can see that when we see statements like the world is your own creation, that is, the inputs that you put in alone comes to you as the output. So if you have created this world of misery, is because of your thinking only. And if you want to see this world as Anandamaya, then also that is also your own creation. So this is the idea. Svecha Churika. Churika is that brush the painter uses. Idam Jagat Chitram Atmana Swasmin Swayameva Likitam Swayameva Atmeva Pashyan Avalokayan Kevalam Avalokayitru Rahitam Pramudam Anandam Paramatma Eva Swayam Prayati Prapnati. So here it is the teaching of Ekajiva Vamra also. There is only one Jiva who is one sentient entity who is experiencing this world. And all the entities, whether they are humans or animals or whatever, even devas and all that, is all in his creation, in his concoction. So he is the only one seer, he is the one sakshi, whereas everything else is the sakshya. So all other sentient entities are actually objects for him. He is the only subject and everything else is object. So that is the idea conveyed in this shloka. Paramatma eva swayam prayati prapnoti. Yatha kaschit laukikopi chitrakara purushaha swayameva chitram ullikhya swakaratala saradav atyanta ramaniyam iti swayameva pashyan anandam prapnoti. So the comment that idea also. Just like a painter, he enjoys his own painting, his own creation, and relates in that. So that's the idea here shown also. Yatha uttam yogino hridaye. So this has been this painting example has been taken from a Pratibhigna, Shri Pratibhigna. So there is a Kashmir Saivism. There is a Pratibhigna system also, and that system has been identified and explained in the Sarvadarshana Sangraha of Swami Vidyaranya. So there, some people say that it is of Madhavacharya, but in any case, there is a work where many systems are enumerated and explained also in brief. That there is no reputation and all that. Simply what those systems say. So here this commentator gives a shloka, and when I searched for the shloka, I found it to be quoted somewhere else with this source, Sri Pratyabhijna. So Jagat Chitram Samalikya Svecha Tulikaya Atmani Swayameva Samalokya Prenati Bhagavan Shivaha. So that Kashmir Shaivism is holding Shiva alone to be the Brahman for them. And many people try to show many similarities between Advaita and Kashmir Shaivism and all that. But in any case, there's also a very great system with a lot of intellectual activity and all that. A lot of people follow them, and we appreciate that system also. So here the shloka is this alone. Jagat Chitram. Jagat is the painting. Samalikya, after having painted that painting or done that artwork. Svecha Tulikaya Atmani. So in himself, he himself is a canvas, and he himself is the author of the painting. And Atmicha, Svecha, his own desire, unbridled desire, is the brush with which he has done this. Swayameva Samalokya, he himself sees it and enjoys it. Prenati Bhagavan Shivaha. So Shiva is the one who has done this painting, that the creation of this world, and he is the Atman. On himself he has done this. So here the author of the painting is Shiva, and the canvas on which it has been done is Shiva, and the instrument which has used to do it although is Shiva's own expression, that is Icha Svecha. So we will end this session here. Shri Guru Charanat Bandham Pandekam Patita Dussahadvanvam Shanti Graho Pashantim Pam Sumayam Yasya Bhasitam Atanupe. Shastram Sharira Mimamsa Devastu Parameshwaraha Charya Shankara Charya Santume Janma Janmani Vidya Vinaya Sampannam Vitaragam Vivekinam Vande Vedanta Tattvajnam Vidushekaram Bharati.